Good afternoon. My name is Shion Officer, and I'm the MD of Montage Communication, an advertising agency based in Lagos, Nigeria, Ikeja, Allen Avenue to be precise. Aside the business of advertising, I'm also a member of an investment club. The name of the club is Club PGW, and PGW is made up of professionals from various walks of life. Bankers, oil and gas, real estate experts, name it. And we've all come together with one common goal. That is ensuring that members of the club are able to achieve or attain what we call financial freedom. So join me whilst I run you through this presentation. But I'm sure by the time I'm done, you will be the better judge. So, first things first, we need to understand what freedom is. And quite a number of people have various definitions of what freedom is. Some say freedom is the power or right to act, speak or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. And someone like Wayne Dyer says freedom means you are unobstructed in living your life as you choose. Anything less of this is a form of slavery. Of course, nobody wants to be a slave. I remember Albert Cosmos, who says freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. We all want to be better, isn't it? And Toni Morrison, who is a very direct person, says you want to fly, you have to give up the thing that weighs you down. Take it or leave it. We all have one thing or the other weighing us down, which of course prevents us from actualizing our dreams. For most people, it could be our active plan, our 9 to 5, or the business we do. And in most cases, this business usually does not give us enough time to think out of the box, to do other creative things. At the same time, it could be that this business or this job we do does not necessarily pay us enough money to ensure that we can actually meet all our needs. And for most of us in the civil service, it's usually the belief or the hope or the promise of a retirement plan that keeps us going. But at times, if we eventually get this retirement plan, this gratuity as we all call it, we're usually too old to do anything with it. So what I say is this: our active plan could actually be what is weighing us down and preventing us from actualizing our dreams. If we look further, we could also agree that our mindset at times could be another reason why. Most of us have preconceptions. We believe because we come from one part of the world or because we have one color, we cannot get to that point that we've always dreamt of. You understand? But that's why we say to us that we need to change our mindset for us to actually get to where we want to get to in life. And for some others, it could be our family background. Some of us are born into families where you have this wonderful idea and you share with your family, expecting them to support you. But unfortunately, the family just tells you, this is impossible. You can never achieve this. Do you think you can ever be the richest man in the world? Do you think it's possible for you to be this, that? You understand? So in most cases, this ends up bringing you down, demoralizing you. And for some other people that even have wonderful families, it could be the issue of burnt hands. We've tried our hands into so many businesses, so many creative ideas and all that. And we usually come out with our hands burnt. So this has given us the mindset that, look, whatever extra we try our hands into, we can never succeed. Then lastly, it's usually a function of one governmental policy or the other. We find ourselves in a society where governmental policies change from time to time. So what we're saying in essence is this: all this could limit us from getting to the other side, from actualizing our dreams. But despite all this, we should understand that we all need one thing, which is what? Financial freedom. And the obvious way to financial freedom is via what? Multiple streams of income. We need to have other sources of income generation to ensure that we're able to meet our diverse needs. Let me cite an example. I earn a salary. monthly, fine. And aside that, I have a business, probably a business center that generates for me income. Of course, I put a manager there to manage that for me. And aside that, I also have a bar or a restaurant that also brings in money for me on a daily basis. You know, people spend money on food. And aside that, I was born into a family, a rich family actually, with an inheritance income. So on a yearly basis, I have some form of inheritance that comes in for me. I'm being a very smart person as well. I also have what we call an investment that generates for me some form of money on a weekly basis. If you put all these funds together, you find that I have a lot of money coming into my account. Voila! I have so much money, more than I even need. That's financial freedom. So, since we all agree that multiple streams of income is the way to financial freedom, what then is financial freedom? Financial freedom is being able to live healthy, choose how you spend your time without regards to cost, i.e., ability to afford your desire with passive income without having to work excessively. I mean, generate extra income without you necessarily having to work so hard. Isn't that cool? PGW has actually researched into the richest people in the world, and we found out that the richest people in the world generate 80% of their income via what we call passive income stream. So you need to have for you a structure that ensures that money comes in with ease on a regular basis, whether you're there or not, and you achieve financial freedom. I mean, aside examples, the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Google, Warren Buffett, Richard Branson, all generate what we call passive income, or they have passive income streams that bring in money on a regular basis without them having to necessarily be there or work excessively. So that is why they are financially free. And we also need to understand that financial freedom is not defined by our bank accounts, neither is it defined by our net worth. You're amazed, isn't it? Yes. Let me cite an example. I might have 10 million in the bank. Quite alright, I have a lot of money. But I might not be financially free. You might have 1 million in the bank, and you might be financially free. Why? Because you generate your 1 million passively. You don't have to be there, you don't have to work hard, but the money keeps coming in on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, whether you're there or you're actively involved or not. So that way you have enough money coming in that you can spend whenever you like, however you like. But if you have 10 million in the bank that you worship, and you do not know where the next 10 million, a couple of millions will be coming from, at that point you're a slave to your 10 million. So you are not financially free. You have money you can spend, or you have money that if you spend, you do not know where you generate more from. It is normal for every human to have dreams. For those who don't have dreams, it is never too late to start dreaming. I mean, dreams vary. Some have dreamt of owning their own private jets. Some have dreamt of going abroad to study. Some have dreamt of sending their kids abroad to study. Some have dreamt of owning estates. Some have dreamt of fast cars. Some dream of starting an NGO. And others dream of having a fat bank account, money coming in all the time. Some dream of having diamond mines, oil wells. All these dreams can be achieved. But why have we been unable to achieve these dreams? Simple. We all have fears. Fear of the unknown. But what we need to understand is this: what we need to achieve or actualize our dreams is on the other side of fear. PGW helps us realize that fear is what limits us from actualizing our dreams. And the club has actually researched and came up with quite a number of quotes which I want to share with us. One of them states that expose yourself to your deepest fear After that, fear has no power. And the fear of freedom does what? Shrinks and vanishes. That's what Jim Morrison says. Another quote says, man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of shore. Is that not true? I mean, if the colonial masters did not leave the Pacific or sail from the Pacific Ocean down to the Atlantic Ocean, would we actually see, or would we have the opportunity of what we call civilization now? No. Great men who achieved great things in life did not have all the resources before launching out. But they had information, determination, strategies, right association, and most importantly, courage. You need the courage to actualize or see your dreams come into reality. You will achieve more in life if you have the courage to dare what other people are afraid of. It is a known fact that you will achieve more in life if you have the courage to dare what other people are afraid of. Take for example, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Bill Gates, Microsoft, and so many great men that dared what other people were afraid of. And look at them right now. The story is being told for years and will still be told for years to come. So how then do we cross over? We're determined. We have the right strategy. We have the courage to dare what others are afraid of. How then do we cross over from where we are right now to financial freedom? Welcome to PGW Investment Club. A club with a goal to ensure that every member is financially free with ease. PGW Investment Club is a group of professionals from various fields. We have people in the banking industry, we have some in the oil and gas industry, we have others in the medical industry, we have some in advertising, and also in the financial industry. Name it. We've all come together because we share one common goal. And of course, that is what I told you earlier, achieving financial freedom with ease. We also have a proven system, which of course I'm going to share with you. This system is set up to ensure that aside being financially free, members also live healthy, are able to recreate leaders, that is, make other people leaders, share opportunity with others. Then aside from this, we also ensure that every member is socially responsible. That is, we're able to affect our immediate environment. PGW has a proven strategy. This strategy is what we call the PGW system. The PGW system is set up for members to ensure safety of our current active income, set for us as income for today, and of course freedom for tomorrow, and inheritance income for our children. The PGW system is also global. It ensures that we have a global stake and we're not affected by any local governmental policy, i.e., we are globally connected. Then aside from this, the PGW system ensures that members have a stake in what we call economically stable commodities, things people spend money on regularly. No matter how bad the economy is, you will spend money on toothpaste, you will drink water, you will eat food. So those are things, if you focus on, people will definitely spend money on. So what we're saying invariably is this: if you focus on things like this, or economically stable products like this, you can never ever go wrong. And aside from this, the PGW system ensures that every individual is able to create opportunity for others. So you're able to affect so many other people. And aside from this, the PGW system enables you answer this question: what do you have in your hands that can enrich you? What do you have in your hands that can make you financially free? What you have in your hands is your social capital. What is your social capital? Your social capital is your family, your friends, your colleagues, your fellowship members, people you meet on a daily basis. Everybody connected to you, directly or indirectly, form what we call your social capital. And from research, we found out that leveraging on your social capital can ensure that you smoothly transit